YouTube, family, people, sneakerheads. It's your girl, Skip Got Kicks. And I'm happy, and I'm also a little embarrassed that I'm back with another review of a shoe. This particular shoe is one that I actually believe that I had a chance to get when it released, and I passed just because I said, I'm not really feeling it, whatever. I got a pair of in this silhouette. I don't really need it or whatever. I think I really had a good chance of getting them. A store near where I work was doing raffles, and I've won raffles from that place a couple of times with no issue, but I decided to pass. And those boys came out and people were wearing them and they looked really nice, and I wish that I had taken advantage of my opportunity to get them. And of course the resale prices were through the roof, and I just couldn't pay that much. I didn't want to take any chances, but I just had this, like, I couldn't get this shoe out of my mind and I needed to get it. I thought that the shoe was going to be re-releasing on Nike.com a week or two ago. It did not. I thought I had a chance to get it on Flight Club for a reasonable price, or at least a price that I thought that I could afford to pay. I could not, which left me down to two options, right? Either wait again for another restock or take my chances on eBay. So when I started taking my chances on eBay, there were several places with, like top rated sellers, selling the shoe, and they were selling them for like $280, and this shoe retails for like $120. And on Flight Club, it went from $250, which was like the max that I was willing to pay because I trust Flight Club, to being like $300 overnight. Like the day I was going to get these shoes was the day of SneakerCon, and I had like budgeted. I was going to get the max amount of dollars I was going to spend on shoes was $500. I spent $200 for my infrared 6s. I already did the review for it. Thank you for the love. And I had some wiggle room, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go back home, pick up these shoes for $250, just get it done. I waited until the next day. I went to sleep. Waited till the next day. The next day, those shoes were $300 and $275. I couldn't do it. So I checked eBay. All of the top rated sellers were selling for around the same price. It was like $280, $290. And I was just like, I just can't do it. So I took a chance with somebody on eBay who hadn't sold anything before. They're actually local to the state of Michigan, in the Lansing area. I'm from Detroit. And they said, they had good pictures on eBay. They said that they bought it from Foot Locker. All the stickers and stuff checked out for legit, like, Foot Locker stickers and stuff. And I took a chance, man. Took a chance. And I'm pretty happy with the results. So I was able to get these kicks for $220. By the time I paid for it, the seller had me pay for shipping. I kind of went back and forth with, like, my best offer or whatever. And the seller was pretty firm on. They actually started off at, like, $225. My first offer was $190. They were like, So they came back with I went back up to $205, and they came back to $215, I think. So between that and shipping, it was $220. I'm good. I'm alright with that. So let me show y'all. Sorry, that was a long introduction, but I've been stalking these babies for a minute, and I'm just glad I got them. Now I can stop worrying about it and deal with the next thing that's coming up. So the official name of the shoe is the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Boys Grade School. Style number 575441101. Retail for $120. Suggested retail. And the official colorway is white, black, varsity red. Man, and this is a Foot Locker pair, y'all. Let me let y'all look. I think I said in one of my reviews that I had a Foot Locker pair. These are really Foot Locker. There you go. It's my size 4.5. And y'all see that box, man. You know what these are. You know what these are. It's the Chicago ones, y'all. And so what I did was, in my back and forth with this person, I was like, make sure, you have to include the receipt. And I know, some of these Chinese factories that are making unauthorized replicas, they're really good. They can produce receipts for, kicks and make it look like it's real deal, Foot Locker. But I'm pleased, man. You see the Foot Locker receipt? And the main thing that I was looking for, because this cat lives in Lansing, and I was able to find that out from the shipping and the seller information. I was looking for a Foot Locker store that was close to Lansing. There you go. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Foot Locker, and it's got the store number and everything. So I was actually able to, you know, call this Foot Locker and kind of just double check and make sure everything checked out. And it did, man. It did. So I'm so happy. Let's get into this shoe, boy. Shout out to, what's my man's name? I don't know if you probably will never see my channel, but I don't know if you're a man or a woman. Shannon Powell, probably a woman. Shannon Powell in Lansing, Michigan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I took a gamble, man, because people get burned on eBay, and so far I've had good experiences. Had to pay a little bit of a premium, but it was worth it. Oh, bayo, man, I'm so mad at myself for sleeping on these when they first came out, but I'm still just so happy to have them. I paid about $100 over retail. I paid resale price for these, man, because I didn't want to wait. I wanted to have this shoe, man. I wanted it in my collection. And I made a deal with my husband that, you know I said this before, but I'm pretty much done for the year. We made a deal. There are a couple of pairs of kicks that come out next year that I really want. And if something that's like a must-have, like an OG colorway or something like that comes out, then I'm going to cop it. But for the most part, I'm chilling. I don't really see nothing that I want. I'm going to do a separate video on that, but I want to focus on this. There's that tongue that's like a nylon-ish tongue or whatever. It's not leather. People talk a lot about the quality of the leather on these, and that's one thing that really made me want to get it. And what I have to admit is, from what I've seen so far from pictures and stuff like that, is compared to the men's sizes, the GS leather is not as great. It's not as like buttery, soft, wonderful. So that's kind of how the GS gets played or whatever. It is the norm, but it's still very nice. It's very nice quality, and it's soft, and you know, take a look. You can see up close and personal. It's still nice. It's still nice leather, nice quality shoe, but it's not that super buttery soft leather that you see on the men's. And it did come unlaced, you know, like I guess they did in 1985. You know, my shoe trees, I check for this kind of stuff, man. And there you go. You see your Nike Air. There you go. In the bottom, and you see that's that 4.5Y sticker, whatever, for my boy's grade school size. Man, I'm so happy. I'll show you guys the other shoe as well. They both come unlaced. Both of them come unlaced. This is the one with the extra laces. I'm still not sure how exactly I'm gonna wear them. You know, again, you guys know me. I try to keep my kicks and everything as OG as possible. So I've even gone as far as try to research, you know, how Jordan rocked his when he first wore them. But I've seen pictures of him with them on with the black laces and the red laces. So, you know, we'll just see. It may just depend on how I'm feeling. But I may keep these in the bags for as long as I can. Smells good. Man, I'm so happy to have this shoe. This is the bottom of the shoe, what it looks like. Check it out. I'm geeked, man. I'm so geeked. And you can still see some imperfections. I mean, it's a nice quality shoe, but I think compared to the men's sizes, I think the grade school still, this is one time where I can see a noticeable difference between the men and the grade school, where we probably did get played a little bit. There are some places here where you probably can't see, but there's like some traces of the glue or whatever. But I'm wearing my kicks. I plan on wearing these. I don't plan on wearing them really anytime soon like that, but I plan on wearing them. And then you see the tongue, the writing on the tongue there. You know, you got your Nike Air on the front. No Jumpman in the back like they did in the original. You see your wings on the side there. Like I said, if these are fakes, they're good fakes. They're good fakes, and you know, my man got the receipt from the Foot Locker. I was able to check it out. Some other stuff I noticed about these, and I noticed this in other like YouTube videos of retail pairs too, is like some of the stitching and stuff, man, on these is not, you know, not that great. Like, I don't know if you can see, like, I can see that that junk is exposed, man. So that's not that cool. But like I said, I can see that also in other pairs online. Yeah, man, the production dates check out. It's all looking real legit for me. So I'm so happy. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to do an on foot for these, of course, but you're going to see these dangling in the background because I'm not prepared to unds these just yet. Hit the thumbs up, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for all the subscribers. Thank you guys for your comments. I'm excited. I appreciate all the feedback and the love and support, man. It's just, that's the good part about the sneaker community, man. You can just, it's like you guys can have a comment. We can all have a common bond over something, so we can kick it, whether we all from Detroit, whether from wherever in the world, man. And I love that. So I probably will be collecting sneakers for a long time and hopefully doing videos for a long time because it gives me a good feeling. So hit the thumbs up, man. Let y'all take another look at these beauties. I'm glad I got them. I've learned my lesson not to pass on, you know, some of these must-cop releases. Which, like I said, I'm going to do a different video to kind of talk about my take on some of the ones that are coming up. But hit the thumbs up, man. Skip Gat Kicks, and I'm out.